Hey everybody, good to see ya. Welcome back to Dragon Valor. I had a weird issue with YouTube where it said this event was scheduled for 7, which is a bit of a shame because now I guess a lot of you are not expecting me to be here at this point. But The Witcher was also scheduled for 7, so I can't have 2 live events scheduled for 7. Good to see you, Vladimir Rivia. Good, welcome to the stream. Let's continue the game. All right, well at least somebody's here. Yeah, because with that scheduling error, it's like, oh dear, that's not right. I do have problems when I'm making streams late at the night, or scheduling streams late in the night, and that sort of thing has a tendency to happen. So anyways, let's continue our game. All sorts of other data. It's weird how certain games don't sort the game's data up to the top. Oh, would you like to load some other game's data? Of course not. Of course not. Why even bother showing it? Except for to show that it's filled. Alright. Go to the Det Highlands. Or the Det Highlands. People around here are in debt. Alright. This is crouch. This is run. I am now Prince Arlen, who I'm presuming is going to turn into a king. Right, that's healing. That's why I call it the Dragon Slaying King, because, I mean, this guy's gonna get older, and then he's gonna have kids, and then we're gonna play as his kids. Undoubtedly. Interesting terrain around here. Don't need that help right now. Don't want the poison. Damn it, I said I didn't want the poison. Alright. I guess I gotta eat these mushrooms now. I touched them. Guess I might as well go for this healing then. Offset the poison I just ate. It's like, oh, mushrooms! I've gotta eat these! It's like compelled. Oh well. Oh, hey guys. I wouldn't slip off the top edge. Ow! What are those rocks, you jerks? It's like you're not. But Mario has the same problem. You were trying to play Landgrisser, but now you're here watching me play. That's cool. All right, well I got an extra point of strength from those guys, which is cool. But yeah, like Mario, it seems like he has the problem too, where he's a compulsive. A lot of video game characters are compulsive mushroom eaters. A mushroom? You don't say. It's a mushroom! I got to eat it! Mario, I don't think you should eat the mushroom. It has a skull on it. I know, but I touched it. I'm going to eat it now. Mario, no. You won't stop me, Luigi. I'm going to eat the mushroom. I don't know. Alright, Rhinoid. It's gonna repeatedly jump down on you. Ow. Yeah. Jumping down on his head seems to be working better than just attacking him face to face. He seems to be pretty good at that. Oh, okay. Don't like those guys. Alright, fair enough. Levy the Leviathan. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoy the Landgrisser games. I really did. Like, they're some of my favorites. So, yeah. I'm glad I inspired you to play those games, Levy. And definitely thanks for dropping by. But yeah, no worries. If you're enjoying... Oh, well, I should have got that earlier. If you're enjoying playing a game, I feel like playing a game is more enjoyable than watching a game. So, I mean, hats off to you. You know, no worries to, you don't have to worry about supporting me. I'm doing fine. I mean, your support is always welcome, but yeah. Obviously, that's a very high compliment if you ask me. I'm playing a game because I inspired you to play a game? Hooray! I'm glad I could show you one of my favorite games and get you to play it. It's so much easier than, like when I was a kid, I would used to say, hey guys, you should play this game, it's awesome, or play that game. You know, but I'd have to, convince people. It's so much easier to show someone the way, so I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I've earned a few kudos, a few points. Something like that. Kudos to you, my friend. And yes, kudos to you for deciding to play it and enjoying yourself. Alright, so yes, that made me feel good. Despite the fact that you just told me you're not watching my stream. How could you not watch me? But how could you leave me for a video game that I inspired you to play? Despite that, I'm quite happy with that message. So, cool. Thumbs up. Happiness. Ah, there's mushrooms behind that tree. They kept hiding things behind trees. It's like, you should get things behind trees. And that's like mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms, yes! They're doing the trollish thing. Alright, you gotta look at what's behind the tree before you grab it. Yeah, nothing back there. Ah, but there's something in the tree. Yeah, they're getting clever with the trees. Hey there, lizard man. Oh, damn it. I'm getting roped! Damn. Alright. It seems like the ground pound is like one of the best moves. Just ground pound and repeat with a certain end. I saw that in a second. I'm too... What, the enemies are dropping mushrooms too? This game's getting awfully trollish. But that's why I like it. Alright. Yeah! It sounded kind of childish when you got hit there. Alright, magic! Oh, it's infinite magic power! Infinite magic power! Woohoo! Alright, well I gotta get my attack spell on. Let's try out this new Thunder. Thunder! Thunder! Thundercat! I can only do one at a time. It just does it. It just... Thunder attack or electrify devices. Okay. Well, not exactly that useful in this context, but... Get rid of that mine there. Alright, well, not really much to use my infinite magic power on, which is kind of disappointing. I've got all the power in the world! Oh, the explosion's still there. Okay. Yeah. This guy's hit noise just sounds very, not very manly. It's lowering, getting a 1 on the manly scale. No, maybe a 2. Maybe a 2.5. I mean, I've heard worse, but... Obviously, this guy's not quite... He's still in the depths of puberty. The young prince. Hit point full. I don't need it. Ah, praying mantis. Oh, nice move. He caught me in the air. Yeah, the defense spell was about right. I'm gonna switch back to healing. Give myself a touch. Grab this mana. Get on with my life. That was it. That was it for this area. Okay. Or no. Now we're just in the town. Okay. The prince has come to save you. Is there goodies back here? The prince has come to save you. My people. I will save you from the dragons and the evil or whatever is going on. The lizard men. I'm here to save you from the lizard men by jumping on them repeatedly. I mean, it seems kind of easy to just ground pound repeatedly, but you go with what works. I mean, am I right? Ow. Ow. I said you go with what works. Am I right that what I was doing works? Don't start saying it doesn't work as soon as I start doing things. Okay, that's it. Healing! I gotta get the mushrooms. Take the mushrooms! Alrighty! It's going to make me a bigger! Luigi, Mario, I don't think it's gonna make you a bigger! That guy. Simon! He's we think he's kinda a good guy, but he's kinda manipulating us. It's a cold way of greeting the people who saved you earlier. Well, that's true, but I feel like you're manipulating me. You saved me, sure. Miss Shayla, sorry, did I say something to offend you? You said you were the manipulating comment. Geez, you royals just aren't with it, are you? More importantly, did you hear that Queen Celia will be executed in 10 days? I love that guy's face and giant head. His head is bigger than her torso. Is that true? Without a doubt. They put official notices everywhere. Miss Shayla, thank you for the information. Arlen looks pissed. His picture looks perpetually angry. He's a goner. For sure. Don't talk like that. Shut up. You're keen on him, that kid? Just drop it, okay? Yeah, yep, they're definitely... I think they're definitely gonna fall in love, or that she's one of the love interests. I wonder what the other choice will be, if there's another choice. Or is there another choice? There's probably another choice. We'll find out. I haven't really got... This is as far as I've been in this game, so I don't really know what goes on from here. Of course, we always go to the shop. You always go to the shop. Why wouldn't you go to the shop? Shops are good. Come on in. We got lots to sell today. Want to buy anything? Sure. Got this pendant. Good for your health. Only 200 Val. I do, but I'd rather have the lithograph, because the lithograph is +1 max. +1 max mana for me and all my descendants. Hey, Kane. Kane, Brit. Yeah, Brit Whistle. Good to see you. It's right next to Spider-Man on the PS1. It's your favorite game. Well, cool. Glad to hear it. What do you have? Give me that lithograph. Magic writing on it. Only 250 Val. Yeah, now you're talking. Heck yeah, more mana. That means more healing, which means more health in the long run. I haven't played Spider-Man on the PS1, so I gotta try that one. If you're recommending that one, I'll try that out. Cause yeah, it's gotta be better than the Superman game for Nintendo 64. At least put it that way. But there's been a lot of or basically what I'm saying is that there has been a lot of bad superhero games, so it's good to finally hear about a good one. In fact, yeah, I think I might have heard somebody talking about how good the Spider-Man game was. I think that they talk about it on X-Play. I think they talked about that game on X-Play a long time ago, that's right. That one did look good. That was a good looking one. I remember that. Why did I never play that one? Have you heard anything about the Queen of East Raxus? Bit janky, but that's expected from a PS1 game. Otherwise, the sound effects, soundtracks, and creative aspects are brilliant. Yeah, a bit. You said a big janky, but that's what I thought you meant. I've seen the wanted posters. You're Prince Arlen. Don't worry, though. I'm on your side. My gratitude is yours, then. Thank you. Alright, well, it's cool to hear. It's cool to hear, Kate. Alright, anyways, let's get on with our life. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Sorry, if we were hurt, we had some more healing there. Yeah, there's a lot to like about this game. The soundtrack and the style. The story paths. And I'm a big fan of the Dragon Buster game. I heard that this is a spiritual successor to the Dragon Buster arcade game that Namco made. And that's kind of cool, because I loved me some Dragon Buster. I've got some Dragon Buster videos on the channel. Yeah, I love that arcade game, so. And since I played the Dragon Buster game, like I can hear some like songs and sound effects and things like that they've carried over, which is really neat. Some things I didn't get, like I rented this game a long time ago, but I never owned it, so it's cool to actually play it after playing the arcade game so much and stuff. And actually being able to finish it, because obviously when I rented it, it was over a weekend and I didn't get a chance to finish the game, and I always wanted to go back and do that, so... Yeah, this is a really cool experience for me. I like how, like, the combat system's kind of a bit advanced. Like, there's some nifty moves you can do if you hit the right buttons at the right times. Although, admittedly, I meant to choose the other story path. I didn't mean to. I forgot that breaking down the door. I thought you could break down the door but not save the princess, but as soon as I broke down the door, obviously I was stuck being the prince. I actually wanted to marry the inventor, the shopkeeper. I like the fighting style of this Mantis, too. Oh, he went all invincible there for a second. Ow. Heal myself up. Yeah, this guy's a tougher customer. I did a lot of healing there. Yeah. I know, there's tons of underrated games, that's for sure. Yeah, so no worries there. But yeah, if you ever get the MAME emulator, there's a lot of cool old arcade games, that's for sure. I mean, Dragon Buster among them. But yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Seeing another game in that same style. That's all. It's not like you need to play Dragon Buster to appreciate this game. That's for sure. By no means. It just makes it a little bit cooler because, like, hey, I recognize this or that aspect of that arcade game being put in this game. It's just stylistically, you know? It's like seeing the style revive, but... Yeah. It's by no means required. It's not like there's a story that is really important. Magic power! I have the power! But I still want to destroy these boxes. To destroy boxes! I have the power. Probably could have done a faster move to break open those boxes, like thrust. I could have thrusted those boxes open. Right, I've got infinite magic power. What am I doing fighting normally? Did somebody forget they've got infinite magic power? Oh, is that how that spell works? Okay, goes for a bit. Interesting. Ow. I no longer have infinite magic power and I got the crap kicked out of me. Okay. Well, somebody didn't do that very well. That's okay. You got full magic power, just, Ooh, I was spreading away at full... Ow! Alright, pull it together there, Arlen. Yeah, the ground pound seems to be a pretty good move against them, quite frankly. Well, the ground pound just seems good for everything, quite frankly. I mean, it's an awesome move. Alright, so... I do like the fighting system. The main problem with the ground pound is it leaves you open for a little bit, but... Yeah. They thought they were tough, but they were the prey. Yes, indeed. Alright, to the execution grounds. We must save the queen. God save the queen, or if not, fine, I'll do it. He's not. Alright, fine. Fine, then I'll do it. God save the queen so I don't have to. I mean, come on. I'm a busy dude. Oh, don't flip out on a mushroom. This guy's flipping out on mushrooms. The noise sound effects. Owie. Okay, yep, this guy's flipping out on mushrooms. He's flipping out, guys. I think I can heal a little bit more. Yeah. I know, I do love the music. The music in this game is great. It is very good. You can barely hit the mines with your sword without killing yourself. That's good. Max hit points does not get you more currents. That is a shame. Yeah, let's heal up. Yeah, heal is like, is it full heal? It's good. That's for sure. Can't see the dog that's trying to kill me. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Okay, yeah, that's the problem with using the ground pound consistently, is that it leaves you a bit open to counterattacks. There's a bit of a delay afterwards. So if you got something to avoid, well, you're not gonna do that. Other than that, the ground pound's freaking sweet. Hey, big guy. Just gonna start with ground pound, since that seems to be my my basic opener. You do more damage with the combos, though. I think, overall. Actually, I'm not sure which is doing more damage. The ground pound does do a lot of damage with one blow. Well, I didn't have too many problems with that guy. Why did I do that just to get 1 hit point? Ah. Thank you, King. And hello there, Lewis Thompson Welsh and Anil. Merhaba to you. Yes, thank you. Merhaba indeed, my friends. What's going on now? Interesting. The Magic Knights seem to be, okay, this thing is not for me, okay. There seems to be a fire and ice. I'm seeing a theme with this guy. I'm not doing a good job of avoiding... Ah, now he's going ice, okay. I was thinking, are these symbols for me? I instinctively wanted to ground pound on the symbol. It's like, I need to do something with the terrain to affect this guy. Now, if he uses the terrain to affect you, the other way around. Ow, okay, I got myself a bit cornered there. So I'm gonna do the backflip to get away, look at me. Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Okay, ground pounding too much, not a good thing. I can take one more hit before I need to heal. Yeah, it seems to do more damage with that triple hit. Yeah, doing the backflip at points like that isn't the best strategy. I couldn't see he was getting ready to shoot. You were off screen. It's not very nice. Off screen nonsense. Grumble. Yes. Like a board, like a boss. Yes, indeed. Magic sword. You're just shooting like crazy. Would you? He wasn't giving me an opportunity to hit him. Okay, big goal there. Didn't dodge things. Here's an idea. Why don't you dodge things? Yes. It's a crazy idea we've come up with. Gohan, I need you to dodge. Dodge, Gohan. What? Dodge. Ugh. Alright. Forgetting Piccolo's first rule of fighting. Oh, you can also do backflips. Well, look at you. Ow. Okay. Just gonna wait till your tide raid's over. Just gonna wait till you're done. Stop blinking. Finally. Okay, that guy was kind of rough. The boss has a powerful dance performance. Yes, he does. Or he is. He is a dance performance. A bit of both. What took you so long? Well, the Magic Knight. That was the only guy. While you were dallying about, so we rescued your mother, Prince Arlen. Why, thank you, Shayla. It backfired? It sure did. For him. You ought to be careful, since this is enemy territory and your face is plastered everywhere. But thanks to you, rescuing the Queen was easy. He was quite cool, yeah. He reminds me of, that's Todoroki, the character from, that anime, Boku no Hero, or, like, Hero Academy? There's a, like, Hero Academy anime, who's like Fire and Ice. I'm forgetting his name, like, or the anime's name, but your duty as prince, if we both die, the royal family of Raxus will cease to exist. Do you understand the implications, son? Mother, but I was just trying to save you. Foolish boy. That's no way to talk to him. Well, I mean, she is being kind of practical, but I mean, I'm an awesome fighter. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about me, mama. Todoroki, that's the guy, yeah. He reminds me of that guy, the Fire and Ice guy. That's it. Ah. Your fiancé just told you? Ah, cool, okay. Well, that's nice. That's you, both that you have a fiancé nearby and that she watches anime frequently. That's neat. Alright. Well, cool. Yeah, I like that one. Well, as long as they're loved, class matters not. Take good care of him, girl. I missed something. But I didn't... Yep, what are you saying, mother? Come now, you're a sharp lad, just like your father. Now, we have business to attend to. I didn't think she was the love interest. Do I play Battlefield 1? Sadly, no, I don't have that one. But if it goes on, sale for the summer sale, I would change my mind. What about the Black Knight? Leo Donya hates us because his father was killed by your father, the king. He is also trying to fulfill his father's failed ambitions. Oh, it's that guy's son? The guy with the big head? What were they? To revive the dragon. The dragon? But didn't father slay it? I know not the details. If that's the case, then he must be stopped immediately. Yeah, they are. Yes, it's time to assemble the Raxus Knights. In any case, you're the only one who can slay the dragon. You must do it. But just me? By myself? You're not alone. The Raxus Liberation Army will take care of the underlings. Huh? You helped us by acting as a decoy. Now we'll return the favor. Yeah, that's why I wait for the summer sales, because of the prices. Do honor to the dragon valor blood flowing through your veins. Yes, mother. So that's kind of a weird contradictory statement on our mother's part, saying, "You're a stupid boy. Why'd you save me and risk your life? Now go risk your life and kill that dragon." What, huh? But you know, I mean, that's slaying the dragon's my destiny, I guess. Honestly, saving my mother's life was kind of a bit extracurricular, but, what do I think about Mountain Blade coming soon? Got any items to trade? Sure, I'll trade. Like, what are we talking? How about the heart? I'll give you a lithograph for it. How about it? Sure. Yeah. Seems good. Slay all the dragons. Better than the Dragonborn in Skyrim ever could. Yes. How about another trade? How about the wine? Give you 30 magic points for it. Nah, I don't need current magic points. You won't trade it? That's too bad. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Bannerlord, that's for sure. As soon as it comes out, I'll get that. I just don't know when it's coming out. How about this ring? What's the ring do? You give me a pendant, I'll give you a ring. Sure. Alright, I traded 1 hit point for 1 ring. I think the ring was more attack power, so I think that was a good trade. What else do you need? How about the wine? Okay, we've been over the wine. We've been over the wine, I said no. Have you changed your mind? No. No, I haven't. You won't trade it? That's too bad. Ah. That's cool, Historic Nerd. Good to see you again. I'm glad you're consistently impressed. Yeah, I do. I play a lot of games, that's for sure. I'm addicted to video games, so that's but I'll take it as a compliment. Ah, good to see you. Good to see you. Fox, yeah, Fox, Sism. Sism. Good to see you again. I'm not sure if I'm saying that quite right. Foxes. Or Fox. But yeah, Fox. Foxism. Is the best I'm doing right now, but thanks. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're in the Great Fortress now. And yeah, see you next time, Anil. Thank you for dropping by. Although I don't know what F is. F is. Ah. I got it kind of close? Or got it right? Oh, thanks. Good. Yeah. I mean, I have a very unique name, so I definitely try to get people's names right. But, you know, I certainly know how it can be when people get it wrong, that's for sure. It's like a lot of people are like, when they read my name, it's like, Tiegon? It's Tiegon. Or something else. Or various other variations of that. I got a key! Yes. As usual, thank you for dropping by and being understanding about things as well. And I'm glad I got things right for a change. I should say. Ow. Looks like the arrow traps are shooting... Yeah, the arrow traps are shooting those dudes in the back. Great Tome! Stealth magic level 2. Invisibility is extended and not nullified when you attack. Sounds kind of nice. Of course, it seems like healing's better, if you ask me, but... you know... We'll see. Because, I mean, the stealth takes a lot of mana, and... doesn't last quite as long. If you play your cards right, healing is generally better, it seems. Healing and defense, that's generally what I put my points into. However, there are certain contexts. Now, I gotta remember that the electricity spell can power certain devices. I don't know when and where this will come in handy, but it's something to remember, because... okay. I want that one extra valve. Tricky. I'm gonna leave that extra valve. I don't need to get every single penny. Pendant! Some very inconsistent traps around there. Ah, one of those infinite mana things. Infinite mana! Temporarily. Temporarily infinite mana. Is there something I can do with this? This spot in the center seems a little bit suspicious. Just saying. Oh, you know, it's just no, there's a door over there, you know. Okay, let's get on the defensive spell. That's what I like. But yeah, there was some sort of defensive spell in the original Dragon Buster that had this kind of sound effect. So it's like this spell, the defensive spell, is kind of like a callback to the original game. In a sense. And like there's a few other, that's right, there's a few other spells. There's a fireball spell and a lightning spell, so yeah, that makes sense. But they were just scrolls, they were one-use items. Okay, well, I didn't use the defense on anything, but, well, it doesn't hurt to be a bit paranoid. Everybody, ow, oh. Actually, that didn't hurt so bad, but, whoops, I didn't mean to jump into that. Oh yeah, I got more defense power, so yeah, these guys aren't as bad as they used to be. Just a bunch of ninjas. You know, these guys are old school. Old-fashioned ninjas. Oh, the money disappeared. Violet's Toe. Vortex magic. Creates a vortex to trap enemies. Why don't you just marry the vortex? Oh, that was like, if you love the vortex so much, hold down the button and circle to release. Okay. There was Aqua Teen Hunger Force. So is this weird. There's a Shake. There's a vortex outside the house. Well, why don't you just marry the vortex? Yeah, the ninjas aren't just ninjutsu. Just isn't good enough these days. They're not ninjas not tough enough. They're ninjas not tough enough. But yeah, one of the earlier episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, it was kind of funny with the vortex. I forget exactly the line, but it was like, you know, somehow they created a vortex, and of course, Master Shake was always like, just who cares? And then the French fry guy is, you know, like actually caring about the thing. It's like, we gotta do something about that vortex. Why don't you marry the vortex? Like, who gives a shit? He's just always like, I don't give a fuck. Vortex, consequences, screw that. I'm just gonna watch TV. You miss RimWorld? Well, that's okay. We'll get back to RimWorld on, what was it? Yeah, Friday. Yeah, we do. Oh wait, what's my day for RimWorld? Yeah, like Wednesdays. We're gonna be doing more Rim's Worlds on Wednesdays, so don't worry about that. But I might do RimWorld before Wednesday as well. Okay, I knew that was coming, but you didn't get past it. Okay, well there's some magic up there. And honestly, to be perfectly honest, I miss the day where no matter what game I'm playing, somebody doesn't come in the chat and ask me to play a different game. This game sucks, play this other game that I want you to play. There's always, no matter what game I play these days, there's always somebody saying, you should play Roblox instead, you should play this game instead. I subscribe to you because I only want you to play one game, and if you're not playing that game, I'm gonna give you a hard time. I'm not saying that's what you're doing there, Matthias, but I just have to say that I've been getting that quite a lot recently, and it's like, let me be myself, okay? I like to play a lot of games. I'll get back to the game you're asking for. But the more somebody pressures me, the more I feel like not doing that. You hear me? I'm a contrarian by nature. The more people pressure me to do something, the more I say, nope, I'm gonna do something else now. How do you like that? You know? So, I know you dislike RimWorld. I like RimWorld a lot. I'm gonna play more RimWorld. But don't pressure me, okay? Or you're gonna screw it up. That's all I'm saying. I've been getting a lot of pressure in a lot of different directions. And not just from RimWorld, but a bunch of different games where there's like, just people who only want to see me play one game. I play a lot of games. Okay. Well, you hit on a hot button issue for me. It's like every game they get this. Okay, but yeah. Lodanya. Alright. Thou hast survived, you look as strong, Prince. Black Knight. No. Ladonia. I won't let you revive the dragon. Yeah. Be a bit of a PSTD sort of deal. You can't blame him for venting a tad. Yeah, exactly. Because it happens every time. And it's like, well, I mean, at least you're not asking... So you just were asking, I miss RimWorld. But I mean, I've been getting people, like, typing all caps, you know? you know, I want you to play, I need you to play this. So, okay, yeah, I'm being a bit sensitive. Aren't you, Mr. Sensitive? Yes, I am. I gotta say. Alright, I'm getting back to being lighthearted. It's cool. You know, no worries. But I'm nothing if not an honest man. If I feel something, I've learned that if you're feeling something, you should express it so that people know, you know, people know what's going on, you know? That's okay. But I'm cool, we're cool. Because if you just hold it in, that's when you really explode. It's like so. Just letting the release valve out on a bit of something that's been building up a bit. Because typically I'm like the stoic. I'm more of the stoic type who just Oh, are you gonna try to heal yourself? No, you're using magic. Okay, that guy wasn't so bad. But I'm usually the type that lets something build up until it snaps, so... I've learned to, hit the release valve a bit early and try to be a bit cooler about it, so... You know, yeah, I'm cool. Oh. Ah. Thou sayest to accept my fate with honor? Thou royals murder with deception in thy blood and have no honor. I am the Black Knight, the Knight of Darkness. I shall fight to the end! I knew it was coming. I just thought maybe I could get... Was I running in a straight line? I need to, move up and then pull back. Because I know that's gonna happen. I mean, you know what was gonna happen. You knew what was gonna happen. Saw that coming for a mile away. Oh, okay. I heal myself and then there's that. Okay, it's weird how most of the game has been side perspective and now I'm, behind. This is one of those things that the game does. It's like... Now it's side-scrolling. Now it's not side-scrolling. I'm being stabbed a lot here. Not good timing on that. Okay. You don't have to leave things on, but I appreciate it. I guess. Because I guess that does improve the watch time or the viewer's watch or whatever, but yeah. Thank you, Kane. Yeah, no worries. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. You get your shopping done. But I definitely appreciate. I appreciate the sentiment, that's for sure, but... You know. One of my favorite things to say, no worries. This, I think... The Australians caught on to something good when they started using that phrase a lot. Or they were onto something, but they, Or I'm used to Australian people using the phrase "no worries" a lot, and it's like, yeah, no worries indeed. Okay, yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, you don't have to worry. Yeah. Cool. All right. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'll take the compliments, Tiegon. Thank you. I mean, going back to what I was talking about earlier, I can understand if there's only one game that's... Like, there are certain people that only like one game, and when I play that game, they watch me, and when I don't, they don't watch me, and that's okay. It's just when they show up to my other games and then start poo-pooing that game and saying, you know... that's when I start having a problem. It's like, well, I don't know, play the game yourself, or find somebody else who's willing to play the game. That's okay, but, you know, don't hound me. That's all. There's a lot of, and I have a lot of those people who just like one game, and it's fine. And the asking is fine. But yeah, like I said, Matthias, you weren't demanding. I just reacted a bit sharply, but it is something I need to express. It is something that I've been thinking about. It's something that legitimately has been stressing me out before videos. It's like, alright, dragon, consume me, and be one with me to destroy Raxus and the royal family. What are you doing, Lodanya? You know, I want video games to be fun. I don't want to get stressed out, so it's like, you know, I mean, you can't let people get to you, but it's like, I guess I'm not good at saying no. Not always. Okay, well, he got what he asked for. Well, not entirely. Damn it! Lodanya! Well, what are you thinking there, buddy? This beast. You beast, you cannot control my fates. I'll chop your head off. Alright, let's get our defenses up. I'm just gonna put on shield right now, until I learn your pattern. What you doing now? What you doing? Can I reach it? Dragon Arctos. Not really doing him damage. There we go. Okay, didn't hit the head. Ow. Gotta hit the head. Kinda difficult when you're above the water like that. He's invincible when doing that move. I just got frozen by touching him, so that's not nice. Yeah, exactly. Do what you love. That's the main thing. That's the main thing in life. Shoot fireballs at him. Right, because he's an ice dragon. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Probably the smart thing to do. As soon as he stops blinking like a jerk. Okay, that was way off. There we go. What's he doing now? Seems like I'm safe right here from that one. Alright, this guy doesn't seem to be so bad once I get... Oh, what happened in the music? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for the advice on the fireballs. Otherwise, this would have been a long fight, otherwise. Would have just been, just avoiding and using melee all day. Oh, okay. Coming up on the other side. Not the right timing on that one. Are you done there, Blinky? Are you done? Aha. No, wait, I got frozen? I got frozen there. That's not the time to be frozen. Okay, I think a touch of healing is in order. Or maybe not quite yet. How much does a healing heal? I think I can take one more hit, but I'm pushing it. Especially if I use defense. But then again, yeah, I can take one more hit. Let's use ice on it. And now he's healed. Damn it, Blinky. That's what I'm gonna call you. No, I got fire frozen again. Oh, it took my mana. I was about to shoot and it took my mana anyways. Well, that's a bitch. I'm not doing good job of suddenly I'm not avoiding anything. This, okay. Whoops. Alright. I still get 8 mana points. Stop touching the ice things. That's not good. Okay, he's turning this fight around right now. That's not good. I done screwed up pretty badly. And what are you doing now? What are you doing? 3 MP, it uses 10 MP, I'm out of healing. I'm legitimately out of healing. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to do that. I was expecting him to do the ceiling thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn. Alright, I just gotta survive a little bit longer. I keep getting hit by that direct shot. I'm a bit worried about losing this one now. Damn it! Okay, that's not the time to shoot. That's not the time to shoot. Damn it, the windows when you can shoot them are so small. It's kind of hard. That would have been a good time to shoot. Okay, or just survive. I didn't get the full combo off. Okay, we just gotta survive a bit longer. Or if I find a window to hit him. Just, you can avoid that one by being close enough. Fireball! Yes! Okay, that was close. That was a bit close, because I screwed things up. Several times. A lot. I screwed up a lot. It's like I missed several shots, I was shooting and I got hit while shooting and it took... Yeah, level 2 ice magic, thank you, please. Yes, thank you. Alright. Wrecked. Hey, Joker. Yes, chop that bastard's head off. Thank you. Admittedly, he wasn't the toughest boss, but... he was pretty tough for me since I was screwing up bad. Mistakes made make for a good, longer fight. I gotta say, I should say that was actually right on my level. Wow, you killed it all by yourself? I can't believe it. Would have said he wasn't too hard. It's like, I mean, if I had to load the game and do things right next time. Miss Shayla? Are you alright? You could have been injured. No, I'm fine. Actually, I'm pretty messed up. I am injured. Thank goodness. I've got a lot of frostbite setting in. I've got ice in places that you wouldn't believe. When the Queen described the dragon, Shayla insisted on coming to save you. We left the others behind to clean up, and rushed over here, but it looks like you're okay. Then our friends are still in danger? The heads and body are so twitchy. Yeah, that's, some of the twitchiness comes from the fact that, like, the emulation... you know, the graphics have been kind of improved, but they are kind of, like, estimating where the polygon should be. She's blushing. Oh, be quiet, Simon. But, it's like, so... the graphics are improved because there are things we can do with the emulation to improve the graphics considerably, but it makes it a little bit, yeah, just chill out and the frostbite will go away. A dragon, Valor, just take him out. Kill, kill, kill! Shut up, Vapula. Leave him to me, Halfus. Or Halfus. This'll be fun. A human that can defeat dragons. Do as you like. Do as you like. Trying to give these guys voices. Ah, a magic sword that can probably kill dragon halflings as well. If so... yeah. Alright, so... they're dragon halflings? Is that what he was implying? Those look different. Humanoid dragons. Okay. Ladonia's body was never recovered, and the kingdom of Alchemia fell. and Raxus was once again unified. For killing the dragon, Arlen was recognized as a hero and crowned the King of Raxus. So yes, he did become king. Okay, I made the title was right. I was guessing. Realizing that the recent turmoil had caused it was caused in part by class conflict, Arlen married a commoner, Shayla, the leader of the West Raxus Liberation Army, was his bride. Okay, so I didn't get to choose the bride this time. I thought there'd be another choice. In time, they were blessed with a son. They named him Felipe. Vapula. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it wrong. Vapula, yeah. Vapula looks like the fat demon from Dark Souls. I haven't played Dark Souls. I need to play that game, because I have heard it's immensely challenging, and I love challenging games. I like getting myself killed and fighting impossible odds, so that Dark Souls sounded right up my alley. I don't know why I didn't get that one. I guess just mostly for financial reasons, but if I didn't get this other game, I could have got that one, or this game, or that one. But yeah. I'll watch you've reminded me to watch for Dark Souls on the summer sale, that's for sure, because that's why I didn't play that game is beyond me. All right. Led by the West Raxus Army, Liberation Army, and joined forces with Arlen, she was a great fighter. Not only a great fighter, but a great strategist. Shayla was. Felipe, Prince of Raxus, the child of King Arlen and Queen Shayla, was taught swordsmanship since childhood, and the dragon Valor blood in his vein calls for adventure. Alright, so now it looks like we're getting into the really, really big villains of this game, those halfling dragons. And I'm getting to the point where I might need a new memory card. Not that that's an issue. I can just start going around the saves, but I've been putting all my PlayStation 1 games on the same virtual memory card. If you get into the play style of Dark Souls, you'll be alright. Make one mistake. One mistake here and there, but that's the experience. Yeah, I think I'll be good at Dark Souls. Once I get killed some. With a master swordsman as parents, Felipe learned the art from an early age. By the age of 15, he was recognized as the best swordsman in Raxus. Seeking to test his skills further, Felipe disguised himself and entered a martial arts competition in Jurat. He was victorious. The Jurat Knights then challenged him to fight against their best knights, Wilhelm, in the dungeons below the castle. Wilhelm? Okay, or I hit start to skip, but was there more? I think that was probably the end of it. So that's fine. I like how the screens burn away. Oh, this guy looks kind of cool. You missed. He's the best knight. He can't even hit an opponent. There we go. I've got a sword and a shield. I'm looking like Link or something. This guy is looking more like a Zelda character. I like the sword shield thing. Princess Jean? Or Jean? Or Jean. Yeah, something like that. And Minister Zomas. It's a magic sword! A magic sword! Stop it, Zomas. You're creeping me out with that laugh of yours. He definitely looks creepy. The guy's old. His sight must be failing him. That's true. What the? Minister, have you gone mad? What are you doing? Wilhelm! Throw me the boy's sword or I'll break her neck. Geez, Zomas, you really think you can take me hostage? You forget that only Wilhelm can beat me in swordsmanship. Hiya! What? Nothing happens. This can't be. Don't waste your energy. Hurry up, Wilhelm. I have no qualms about killing her. Hey, if it's my sword you want, you can have it. No, that wouldn't be right. Oh, don't worry, I'll get it back later. What? Hey, geezer! Look out! Here it comes! Not the Dragon Valor Blade. How will you defeat dragons without it? Ha ha ha! With this, I'll... You've got the sword, now release the princess. Oh, that's right. She's useless now. Oh, she... okay. I was thinking she was either gonna get kidnapped or killed. Or is she okay? Hey, Mr. Wilhelm. Oh, Felipe, don't worry. I'll return your sword. It's okay, I'll go after him myself, but will you lend me a sword? Yes, use my sword. You gave up yours for the princess. I'd like you to use mine. It looks like a nice sword, quite frankly. That's a big one. Okay, thanks for the sword. It may not be a Dragon Valor sword, but it's bigger. This one's bigger, so it makes up for it. Mrs. told me the shop closed a bit before I started watching you. You feel like a dingus. That's a shame. Assemble the knights, send out runners, blockade the roads. Well then, I guess it's time for me to get going as well. Alright, to the Zomus Estates. Alright, so a new character with new stats and new hit points, but we keep the stats we get from the lithographs, so... Krasil, the magic sword, Azos is yours. Now will you make me one of you? Stop nagging. If you annoy me too much, I'll get rid of you. Oh, two characters I gave a very similar voice to are talking to each other. Oh, alright then. I'm in a mood to grant your request today. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you! Fool. A plain old human can't become a dragon halfling. An ugly monster's all you'll be. Okay, come over here. I'll give you the body you wish for. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Okay. You know, I give them like the nasally evil character voice. That they're kind of weedly like that, but I realized I kind of gave both of those characters a very similar voice, and it's like, wait a second, there's not much of a distinction here in these two voices. Oh well, you can only do so much with voice acting on short notice. Oh. Well, one of them's gonna get killed anyway, so that will resolve. Ow. That problem will resolve itself. Okay, well, you get a character who's like Link, and of course you get traps that are right out of Zelda. I'm starting to feel more of the Zelda inspiration right here. In my stomach, where the spikes have entered. Yeah, don't mind me, Archer, just stand there. Just... Yeah, I'm definitely not as strong as I used to be. It's either that or ninjas just got tougher, but... That ninja was just standing there. You just gonna stand there while I kill you? Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, well, I mean, I'm a ninja. You went and discovered me, so what am I supposed to do? I mean, I could go hide, but... I think I'm just gonna stand here and die. I failed on my mission as a ninja, so... Just slowly stab me to death, why don't you? Basically, it's like the ninjas were a very early enemy, so their AI... the AIs aren't always incredible, but... I was expecting that to fall over. Isn't that usually the pattern with these things? This is bully tactics. Oh, it's like bullying. They make all columns. And what is this column even supporting? It's not supporting anything. If you see a column that's in a building that's not supporting anything, you're expecting it to fall over on you, but no, it's like it's like that bully tactic where they hit you and they hit you and they hit you, and then when they think then they start pulling their punches, and it's like, oh, I wasn't gonna hit you. Why would you think I was gonna hit you? But you're flinching anyways, because they've hit you so much in the past. Let me in! Maybe if I just ram it enough. Just innocent columns just sitting there. Oh, it's just innocent non-load-bearing columns right under buttons. Okay, so what? Is there something else I need to do here? I feel like there's something I need to do here. I pressed buttons. Things are supposed to happen when you press buttons. That's what they told me in adventure school. Any buttons up here that I haven't seen? Yeah, the music's good. I like the music in general. They did a good job with the music. I gotta say, just in general. Nope, they didn't fall down. Yes. And like the intro cutscene's got really good music too. It's got that rock and roll kind of feel to it. Okay, yeah, the press buttons, go back, meet dragon. What? Another demon? Take this. What was that? You're tickling me. His skin's too tough. It chipped my blade. I'm too busy to deal with you, so you just have to die. Oh, you just gonna have to die. Magic! He's more than a demon. I couldn't even scratch him. Maybe he's a dragon? Well, he did look a lot like... or a lizard man. The very least. Guess I'll have to think of another way of beating him. Screen got all flashy. He followed me here? But my new body's invincible! He'll never beat me! I'm gonna go extra nasally for that guy. That's one hell of a bitch smack with that sword. Yeah, it was. Well, if we can't beat him with the sword, then we have to use... He did say he was... He admitted he was vulnerable to tickling. I think we should have just, you know, attacked him with the feather and stuff. Go for the armpits and the knees. Those are generally my weak points when I'm tickled. Alright. Of course, the armpits, you know, that'll get your hands stinky, but it's for the greater good. Alright. I don't have anything deadly, but I've got plenty of other good items. How about another item? I can't afford any of your stuff. No thanks. Aw, that's too bad. Pretty slow around here, so stop by whenever you're around. I hear there's a Dragon Buster sword at the nearby ruins. Really? In the ruins? I owe you one, mister. Good luck. Bring it back in one piece and I'll give you a good price for it. That's okay. I think I'm planning on using it, actually. But, yeah, okay, so there isn't one and only one Dragon Valor sword? I thought the Dragon Valor, the Dragon Slaying sword was unique. I thought it was one of a kind. Apparently not. Apparently the place is lousy. This planet's lousy with Dragon Buster swords. I mean, they're everywhere. No, they're not everywhere, but there's more than one at least. Okay. Somebody was getting complacent and looking at the chat. I think I can sneak a peek at the old stream chat for a second. This place is lousy with... Would you like a Dragon Buster sword? I mean, they're cluttering up the place, really. Yeah, this sword is certainly weaker. I'm used to killing those guys in one shot, so yeah. I'm just weaker without my Dragon Buster sword. My attack strength is 72. I think that's lower than it used to be by a long shot. So that makes sense. You're not as powerful without your Dragon Buster. It's kind of surprising you can set off mines with your sword safely. But I'm okay with that. Quite frankly, I'm okay with this. I mean, they're very old-fashioned magical landmines, so they don't have quite the impact of... Ow! Hornets, you say? I was too focused on the warbird. That just seems to hop up and down. That thing looks pretty funny, if you ask me. This way. Where's my upstab? Let's get my upstab. The upstab did not work, but it's designed for one thing. You have one job, upstab, and that's to stab at enemies that are up. That upstab is not the best thing. The ground pound, yes. Upstab, not feeling as much. Warbirds. Let's cry. He's so excited to see the Dragon Valor. It's like a celebrity. Oh my god, it's a Dragon Valor. Yeah, that's it. Woohoo! It's a celebrity. Oh my god, I've never seen the Dragon Valor before. Oh. But since the name's like Warbird, it makes me think of like imagine a battlefield full of those suckers. Like that Shakespeare quote. Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war. Except for it's cry havoc and let loose the birds of war. And then like they let loose like a bunch of the birds. And they're all jumping. There's just like a row of birds like jumping. Added a line of troops. Can I get across this? Oh, barely! I had to time the double jump just right for that one. Oh, okay. That was the biggest jump I've ever had to jump. Ooh, okay. There's a bit of a trick with the double jumping in games that you gotta get used to. Fortunately, I've played a lot of games with double jump, but just like, you know, waiting to the end of the curve of the first jump, where you start falling. When your downward velocity starts to get a bit too fast, then you do the double jump. You know, you don't just do both jumps right away, which is a typical. People that are new to double jumps tend to use the double jump right away, but if you want to get maximum distance, an army of birds. Legend of Zelda's chicken attack has some competition. Whenever you attack the chickens, I thought that was really funny in both Ocarina. Wait, not Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, it was Ocarina of Time. I get Majora's Mask and Ocarina mixed up sometimes, but yeah. In Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past, both of those, it was a lot of fun. Or was it also Majora's Mask? It was in that one too, but yeah, the whole idea, I'm glad they made that a thing, where if you attack the chickens too much, you get swarmed by chickens. It's just kind of funny. It's one of those little, one of those little things that's just entertaining, because it's like, it always surprises people when they're goofing off. Oh, I can attack the chicken? Like, there's always a point when you're bored. I can attack the chicken? Let's kill the chicken! It's like, how dare you? Link isn't supposed to kill chickens. Chicken murderer, how dare you? Punishment of the chickens. How? Let's heal up. These guys are kind of weird too. I'm gonna carry a pair of cleavers into battle. Like all that armor. I mean, I'm not saying that cleavers wouldn't be an effective weapon, but all that investment into armor, and then you choose a kitchen tool as your weapon. It's like, I don't know, you probably could get something better if you wanted. Oh, that's a bomb. Should have used the bomb. But hey, when in doubt, leave it to Cleaver. Oh, not the best joke. Like, leave it to Beaver. Those guys are bearing arms. Yes, they are. Yeah, and they've got... Yes. Alright, we're thinking alike. I had a bad joke, you had a bad joke. But yeah, they had some beefy arms, so they didn't... I did notice that the armor was a bit lacking. There was a shadow. Was there a shadow in the water there? No, wait, maybe it was just me. No, there was a shadow in the water. Shadow in the water there. Shadow of the... Or no, that's a ledge above. It was like, Oh, you should have waited. Patience is a virtue, my boy. I thought, do I have to get across the acid to do that? No, they wouldn't do that. This game's mean, but it's not brutal. Oh, yeah, duck. Alright, the game's getting a bit tougher now, but that makes sense, you know? They've expected you to have gone through 2 lives as a Dragon Valor. Ow! That's kind of a cool design for a centaur, dude. not used to them having like a crossbow. Ow! Oh, I was trying to jump on you. That was bad timing. But also like the reload animation. Like he's got like a saddlebag. I'm not used to centaurs with saddlebags or automatic crossbows. So that's kind of neat, I gotta say. I'm impressed with the enemy design. Oh, that was a centaur lady. Okay, that was a lady. I couldn't tell. I mean, there was a ponytail, but that doesn't always mean. Alright then. Yeah, centaurs with ranged weapons. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really liked, in Stone Soup. I like playing a centaur in that, Stone Soup dungeon crawl. Because it's, yeah, when you're a centaur in that game, you can just run away from your opponents. You can just basically kite your opponents forever and just, like, fire ranged weapons, run away, fire ranged weapons, run away. All day long. Unless you're trapped in a small area. But otherwise, centaurs are like the master at the kiting tactic. And also why Genghis... No, wait, not Genghis Khan. Well, okay, yeah, Genghis Khan used them too, but also why the steppe bandits and the Mongolians did so well against the Chinese. If you got open area, the kiting strategy works very well. Looking for 3 items. Tea, pendants, and lithographs. Got any to trade? Sure. I do have tea. Would you like a bracelet? It wears nicer than tea. Sure. Alright, but I like tea. But this tea's been handed down for generations. Oh wait, what do you mean you don't want it anymore? I thought it was fresh tea. Alright, I'll take another ring, even though it lowers my health. What does a talisman do? It's usually these are good trades. I'm gonna go with it, but I forget what the talisman does. Probably ups my defense. Like ring is probably attack, talisman defense. Either way, 1 point of like defense or attack is definitely worth 1 point of mana. Although mana's worth a lot because it can heal me. I didn't see you earlier in town. Do you run all the stores around here? You were at my brother's shop, huh? We're all shopkeepers. Like my uncle in Raxus, and in Kadeli. Okay, I get the picture. I've got places to go, so I'll be off now. I understand you didn't want to make a new sprite for every new shopkeeper, I get it. We're just going to explain it. We're all brothers. We didn't have time. Listen, we had a deadline, okay? We didn't have time to make new shopkeeper pictures, so lay off us. It was old preserved tea, but someone drank it and replaced it with regular tea, so we decided to get rid of it for a shiny bracelet. The more you know, exactly. It's been handed down for generations. Because I think the first character got that tea. I think it was the first character, but yeah, hopefully it was replaced. At some point. At somebody, you know, because it was a royal family, somebody could replace the tea. That's true. So anyways, yeah. Talisman increases defense, ring increases attack power. So I got more attack and defense. And I think that's worth it. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but it seems worth it. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I went with it, and I'm not going to regret it now. There is no room for regrets when you are a dragon, Valor. Well, there's some room for regrets, but there's no time for it anyways. That's later. Yes, Felipe probably got thirsty killing all the monsters, and who can blame him? I definitely agree. Ow. Who wouldn't want a spot of tea every now and then? I mean, he is royalty. Ow! I'm not doing the best at... Let's just use the block method. I'm using the downward... I'm using the ground pound too much, and the ground pound's really good, but, you gotta have a more diverse vocabulary of fighting moves if you want to be a true Dragon Valor. Of course, the Rock Demon didn't like the ground pound, so I'm gonna... I say that, but I go right back to the ground pound. I mean, this is a Rock Demon. He's made out of ground. He's made out of ground for the pounding. This is what the ground pound was designed for. blinks a lot, so... Yeah, going straight at him is not the best idea. Just keep ground pounding. It works. You go with what works. What's this? Yellow Tome. Defense Magic Level 2! Hooray! Increases weapon range even further. Funny how an old, underrated this game has better gameplay and mechanics than some of the recycled garbage that's being released recently. Yeah, I would agree. I would totally agree that that can be very surprising, and how often that sort of thing is the case is a bit disappointing. It's like, there's a lot of new games that don't realize that there's great game mechanics. Like, I don't feel like you should simply copy old games, but if there's something that's really good in an old game, there's a difference between borrowing good ideas and outright copying a game. You can make a good game, but sadly, like, the game mechanics that new games tend to borrow or copy aren't like the pieces of games that make, like, certain games good. I mean, like, for example, it's like Halo comes out, and it's like one of the first games where your health regenerates, rather than picking up health packs. And then, like, all the first-person shooters are, like, saying, oh, Halo was successful because you regenerate and don't pick up health packs. We should all do that. Not necessarily. I mean, it's like you essentially turned all game characters into, like, trolls where you regenerate. And it kind of gets old to just hide behind a wall in, like, a multiplayer game. Like, you get someone camping in a corner in, like, a multiplayer first-person shooter where they can just regenerate. And it essentially, like the picking up health things, having to go pick up health packs discourages camping more than, like, being able to hide in a corner and regenerate, or things like that. It was like, or other little things. It's like, you know, you gotta copy the good things, not just copy, oh, this game's successful, or like League of Legends. League of Legends comes out, and then suddenly, and it was successful, so then suddenly there's like 100 other MOBAs that are like copy and paste League of Legends. It's like, you know, I mean, I understand you want to copy certain things. Yeah. I think, they should stay weak. No regen unless something special like an ability or an item. That was the good old days. Exactly. It's like, you know, Master Chief, he regenerated his shield, and only a shield. He still had health. But then you get all these soldiers who can just hide in a corner and regenerate your health. Well, Master Chief, but now you got your average soldier who's better than the Master Chief because he can regenerate his health. It's like, I don't even need a shield. Now, wait a second. Master Chief had a shield. I don't know. Yeah, like then you didn't even copy it right. That's the thing. That's my biggest complaint. Hey, let's copy an aspect from the most successful game, and we'll copy an aspect that we think is more successful. But then you don't even copy it right, and you get the wrong. But then you get the wrong thing, and then you don't even copy it right. I mean, it's like, you know, yeah, you totally see where I'm going with this. Why am I killing this guy again? Because I just want to see him die? Apparently. I mean, he can give drops. Why not? I guess now that I've gone this far. Ow. Maybe I shouldn't be fighting this guy again. This rock demon represents everything that's wrong in the gaming industry, and I must destroy him. Not really. Okay. Stop getting hit. That's not good. You get nothing. Okay. I was hoping he'd drop something interesting, but all he did was drop my health a bit. That was ill-advised. Alright, I'm actually gonna ignore you. That's the way the cookie or rock crumbles. Indeed. Indeed it is. Like, I know you can do, like, a certain amount of powering up in this game if you keep killing enemies. Like, there are certain enemies that will drop, like, certain items, like even the stat-up items, which is kind of nice. That's a big sword! I want that sword! Can I borrow your sword? Oh, that's interesting. Did you see that turnaround swing? He started walking away, and then turned around and swung really fast. That's an impressive move. I gotta say, there's some unexpected, really unexpected animations from the enemies. A turnaround swing. That just impressed the shit out of me. The way he just turned around, it's like, haha, I see you. You thought you could sneak up behind the giant knights. Turn around and swing. That was cool. That was really cool. Also kind of surprised he didn't do a shitload of damage. I mean, yeah, I took a hit from him. You know, you took a hit from a giant sword. I feel like it'd be legit to take like a ton of damage. Ow! Looked away at the wrong timing. Okay, pause to read. Critics review of this game, and they say this game is kind of lazy stuff. Like that turnaround swing is realistic and well designed. Yeah, it depends on what aspect of the game you want to criticize, you know? Because, yeah, I guess I can kind of understand mediocre reviews, but, like, each reviewer has their own... Like, I've seen people who either love or kind of hate this game. And it's like, it depends on the way you look at it. But, I don't know, I really like this game. Let's see, I mean... Yeah, I don't fully understand it, honestly. But it's like, I guess it depends on what you're comparing it to. But I like the story and everything. I don't know, like... Maybe there's not enough replay value, or... Maybe they find the... Like, a lot of times I find... Like, video game reviewers are a bit too critical of, like, graphics. They focus on graphics a bit too much. Or, like, controls. Oh, the controls are too stiff. I can't do things. Well, I mean, there's like a lot of reviewers who just aren't good enough at video games to accept bad, you know, control schemes that they don't like or something. Or, I don't know. Medieval, for example. The game where you play as Daniel Fortesque had some bad reviews. It's another underrated gem, like Dragon Valor and part of your childhood. Slightly janky, but good. Yeah, I think I played one of those, where you're the skeleton dude. I didn't play all of them, but I played one of those. Yeah, I kind of like that game. That game kind of reminded me of, like, Maximo. Maximo was another one of those games that I kind of liked, but it was kind of this combat platformer kind of genre. I mean, I kind of feel like that platformers, people can be kind of difficult when it comes to platforming games, too. There's a lot of platformer snobs. I don't know. I kind of have trouble fully understanding that, but... Yeah. This is kind of a cult classic, in my opinion. Oh, pendants? I'll take that. Should I have jumped down just for the pendants? But my eyes just filled with greed. Pendants! Like, I could have come back for that, but... Then again, could I have? I don't know. I don't know when I'd be coming back down here later, so I just went for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go further because of that, but hey, pendants! Alright, this place is pretty big. Starting to forget where I am. Yeah, I'm definitely in the camp that graphics aren't everything. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Aside from the fan base, it really... Yeah, it really shows that graphics aren't everything. I totally agree there. Because, you know, I play a lot of those roguelike RPGs, where it's just like ASCII graphics. Like ADOM, Ancient Domains of Mystery, or like NetHack. Those were like some of my favorite games. And, yeah, those are games with like no graphics, all personality, as it were. But, yeah, the developer... Richard Garriott, the maker of the Ultima series, he had a really great quote once. He said that every time there's a graphics revolution, there's a sort of reset as far as video game complexity is concerned. So, I mean, basically, yeah, still fun though. Those are good, definitely. But basically, you can't have good graphics and a really, really complex game at the same time very easily. It's usually the more time you spend on graphics, the less time you spend on making other aspects of the game more complex. I mean, that's like Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is another one of those examples where it was a game that had, you know, very little graphics, but it lit people's imaginations on fire because the complexity was just so crazy. So, yeah, I feel like the AAA gaming industry kind of just focuses on graphics way too much for that very reason, because that's where the sales are and that's where the good reviews are. And that's kind of a shame. Yeah, Halo 5's I haven't played Halo 5 yet, but I'll take your word for it there. It wouldn't surprise me if it's yeah, graphics over complexity. Ooh, strength up. Sadly, I've seen that happen too many times before, so... Like, for example, most of my favorite games on any particular console come at the end of the lifespan of that particular console. Fully developed games can't have 180p. Or, can't have that 180p spark and angle like a kind of Aelvor said himself. A kind of Aelvor? Or I don't know quite what you mean there. I guess that's something I don't know about, but yeah. I mean, that does make sense to a certain point. I just don't know exactly what you're referring to there. Got a gold key. Oh, right, that's underneath me. But, yeah, where was I just a second ago? That, it was, like, complexity. I had another point there, but that's okay. No big deal. I feel like you were getting the gist of what I was saying. Australian YouTuber that does small topic stuff. In a silly way, 1080p is basically a really nice graphic level that can ruin game development. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Right, where was the locked door? I'm kind of going in circles here. This place isn't as confusing as I've made it out to be. I just get lost easily. I just am easily confused. So it's back over here that I'm looking for? Where was a locked door? Ah, there it is. Excuse me, Mr. Giant Knight. Don't mind me. Yeah, I guess I was just talking about complex games. There were a couple other really complex games I liked that were really cool. Well, yeah, that's right. I was on the topic of my favorite games being at the end of a lifespan of a console. That's it. Yeah, the ambient sounds pretty sweet. It's relaxing, and yet intriguing at the same time. It has that mysterious, very mysterious quality to it. Enigmatic. Son of a scorpion that poisons you. I can definitely see a poison theme in this room. A lot of poison mushrooms, a lot of poison scorpions. Yeah, this is ground pound territory. This is ground pound country. But for example, like your Chrono Trigger, your like Seiken Detsu 3 or other Seiken Detsu games, or other things like that, or like or Seiken Densetsu. Or a couple other games. There was a couple of games that came at the end of the lifespans of consoles that were just really cool. The God Hand games, Alundra, yeah, that was a really good one. That was a very good one as well. Yeah. And, yeah, that was, and there was like Alundra and Alundra 2. I played, or wasn't there a sequel? Yeah. Yeah, I really like those. Those were games I wouldn't mind completing those. Those were games those were also rental games. I rented those, but I didn't complete them, and it bugs me. Right, so wait. It looks like something was supposed to be down there, but it wasn't down there. What the deuce? Okay, so there was a thing in a pedestal. Obviously, there's something I need to do, but there wasn't anything else down there. Obviously, there's some button or something I need to press. Yeah, or I think I completed a Lundra 1, but not a Lundra 2? And Brave Fencer Musashi was a really cool one, too, but I actually think Brave Fencer Musashi came pretty early in the PlayStation's cycle, so... I mean, the rule always doesn't, you know... It's not always a steadfast rule, but... Generally speaking, when you get to the end of the lifespan of a console, the developers have gotten used to that console, and... Yeah, there's usually, like, upgrades and things that you can do to make games more complex. Okay, so yeah, what I'm looking for is not in this room. I wanted to come back and confirm that. Or am I supposed to eat the mushrooms? I don't think I'm supposed to eat them. Right, electricity can turn on certain devices. Maybe it's thunder! Well, you tried. Okay, yeah, it didn't quite look right, but I mean, you know, it's, yeah, it was a laudable effort. Swing and a miss. I mean, considering how the spark rises up, I figured it was something above me that you needed to hit with that. Yeah, being a fun guy near dangerous floor is isn't the best idea. Yes, the good old fun guy quote or joke. Yes, especially when I have a compulsive addiction to fun guy. Apparently, this guy compulsively eats fungi. So wait, there was this door, but this is the area you go down to when you fall down here, right? Yeah, this is like I'm deliberately going in the penalty area. I'm just retracing my steps. Yeah, and this is where all the mushrooms are. And there's nothing I left unpressed here. Yeah, so why'd you walk back here? Just because I'm confused, apparently. Alright. Got a gold key. Got a gold key from up there from pressing that button and jumping over the things. And that's, and this let me get up to that button. Alright, I'm being a tidbit dense here. Let's get going. Yeah, you were just a bit too late with the fungus joke. Although the small mushroom still counts, yes. I think they hurt us. Indeed. Indeed they did. Speaking of ancient domains of mystery, and fungus in general, there's this game that I wanted to get back to called Caves of Cud. And in that game, there's a weird war. Ow. There's a kind of a conflict between plants and fungus. There's two sides you can join. There's living plants and living fungus. And you can't join both of them. And they're like merchants and stuff too. They've got like towns and like I don't know how plants do business, but apparently they do. And you can't be friends with both of them, but it's kind of interesting because Caves of Cud is like, it's a world where there's tons of living plants and living fungus and living stuff. And basically all the traps in the game are plant life of some sort. On the DS? I don't think it's on the DS yet, but what do I know? It's on Steam, that's for sure. And on computer. I mean, it could be. You could make and upgrade weapons from simple materials. Doesn't entirely, or, well, I guess you could with you could with the Tinker, if you had the Tinker skill, yeah. Maybe it is for the DS, I don't know, I'd be kind of surprised though, honestly. But, I don't have a DS, so I can neither confirm nor deny this. But, some of the more interesting features are the fact that you can, like, be a mutant and mutate. Yeah, so I went around in a circle. That's where the key is, where the key was. I fell down here again, but that doesn't matter. What am I missing? I am being ultra dense. Like, dense is a neutron star here. Skull Knights, do I figure out a way to kill these guys? There was a shut gate, and there was a pedestal. I feel like I need to set something on said pedestal. But what? I do not know. Or, wait. There's like gems on the... There's gems above these doors. A war between the fly, a manta, red caps, and you can choose between 3 cliche RPG type brown caps to journey through this garden to overthrow the amantas. Are you talking about a different game? Oh, that was literally called Mushroom Man. That makes sense, yeah. That's okay. But that sounds interesting. I mean, that's definitely worth mentioning just because it was on the topic of Mushroom Man. But I'm seeing that there's gem-like symbols above the doors. There's one... The left gem's open above this door. I think the center gem was open above that door. Rise of the Fungi. Yes. Do these mean anything? I'm trying to find hidden meaning. Do you guys know what's going on or where I should be going? Because, yeah, there's this door has the right gem open. What does this mean, I ask you? I don't think it means anything, actually. Alright, well, I did the kick properly. I'm gonna kill these warriors just because, it's something to do. Yeah, give me some Val. I deserve some Val for killing you. That's okay. That's okay if you can't remember this level, but... So there's the right gem open above this door. There's... I'm trying to find a deeper meaning, because... Just... There's something... There's something that ain't adding up here. Alright, so I've got some extra mana I can grab. I'm gonna leave that here because I don't know how long I'm gonna be stuck. And I might need that in the future. There's nothing else in this room, except for some ninjas. I'll kill you later, ninjas. Go practice your ninjutsu. Alright. And I've certainly been down to the floor in this area. Yeah. This has two gems open. What does this mean? Wait, I heard a noise. Wait, I heard a noise. Oh, wait, that was the mushrooms. Yeah, of course. I thought it was a noise when I was stepping on the thing. Okay. There's 2 gems open on that door. What does that mean? Is there a deeper meaning, or am I just loopy? Have I gone dungeon mad? From the madness of the dungeon. There's nothing on this side except for the button which you pressed. He has dungeon madness, I'm afraid. There's nothing we can do. Just gotta put him down. That has the left gem open. And this door back here with the giant... This door back here with the giant has which gem open? And should I be paying attention to these gem things at all? 2 gems open. Yeah, there's like... Is there a center thing? Can the center bit be open? Does that matter at all? I don't know. I feel like I've done nothing right. Or maybe I need to go outside. There's an area outside. Do I just need to eat all the mushrooms down here? Is that the answer? Eating the mushrooms? No. There's a pedestal. I gotta set something on the pedestal. I need item to set on pedestal. That's the only logical conclusion I can come up with, right? That there's a thing I don't have that I need. There's a thing I don't have that I need. I gotta go get. You can't hit these guys with the normal attacks. Okay. You gotta ground pound these suckers. Fire, it's fire. Okay, thank you. It's a torch stand. Okay. Thank you for the answer. I appreciate that. Boy, do I feel dense. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a torch. It's a torch. Okay. I didn't know Fireball could be used to solve puzzles. I should have gone back for that extra mana. Oh well, that's okay. We'll be okay. There was some extra mana I could have gotten. It's the Guardian. Hopefully you won't be too bad. How much mana did defense take? Defense. 4 MP. Good. I've got enough mana for 1 cast of defense, and enough mana for 1 cast of health. I've got defense on. I don't care. Yeah, that seemed to work out. Plus, it's nice to have defense on while I learn how to fight. Okay, so yeah, now the tutorial period is over. You know how to fight this guy, basically. You know what he's capable of. Okay, I don't know everything he's capable of. That's interesting. Ow. I did the jump kick. Nice. Ow, okay. Okay, yep. Stop getting inside him. Just move. Okay, luckily he does not do much damage when he's doing that move. Ow. Still, it's annoying. There we go. Yeah, you weren't so bad. I kind of brute forced that one, but that works. That works. I'll take it. Quite frankly. Take that, you mangled mess of weapons and armor. Impressive. The magic sword soul is yours to protect now. Okay. The soul of the sword manifests itself. I like the handle so far. Yeah, it is. Ooh, nifty. Not much of a hand guard, but as long as you protect your fingers, you're good. My task is done, and you are the new Dragon Valor. Protect the sword from the evil ones. Protect the sword? But isn't the sword for slaying dragons? Oh well. Whatever. With this sword, I can fight the little runt. Okay. Now back to retrieving my sword. Obviously, there's more to the swords than meets the eye. Or more than just... They're more than just dragon slaying swords. Noticing the lack of a handle guard? Skalagrim would be proud. I don't know who Skalagrim is, but he sounds like a stand-up fellow. I also noticing how it was tapered to the back, which I really liked. Because, there was this video game called Conqueror, like 20 or 1080, Conqueror 1080 something AD. I forget what it was called, but in this medieval game, you would your weapons would break all the time depending on what type of sword you had. But there was a defender sword that had like a wide base like this one, and it had like one of the best attack power to like it was incredibly durable because it had the wide base. So it's like, yeah, a wider base sword makes for more durability. So that's kind of neat too. Not that a magic sword would be breaking anyways, but the defender sword was really sweet in that game because it wouldn't break. Unlike the Irish sword, like the Irish sword, it wasn't the Scottish sword. There was an Irish sword that was like it looked like a club, where it was like it had a slimmer base but like a really big head on it, and it would break really fast, but it would deal a lot of damage. So it was kind of like an interesting, yeah, sandfish. I was kind of not commenting on that thing, but yes, why not sandfish? Yes, they're sandfish, and they're just jumping at you. Hey there, Mehmet Ali Karsalan. Good to see you again. Welcome back. But yeah, basically, it was an interesting game mechanic where you chose weapons based on, you know, how durable they were and how much attack power they had. So, like, I would use like the weaker sword first, and then like save the more durable sword for afterwards, or you know, depending on the situation. Like if you're fighting a really tough dude, you would use the weaker sword, and then the less durable sword with more attack power, and then use the other weapon as a backup. But you can only carry so much weapons and stuff. It was kind of a neat game. What was that called? Like Conquer 1086, I think it was. A really old DOS game, but I wouldn't mind playing it again. And you also slay a dragon in that one too. Yes. Yeah, it was a pretty neat game. Can I stab the fish? But yeah, the fish are pretty crazy. Yeah, you can't. There's no touching them fish. They're just an environmental thing. They're just constantly going back and forth. Is that all you do all day? Just back and forth? Yep, that's the life of a sandfish. Just jumping back and forth all day long. Why would we do anything else? I don't know. Survival? This is what we do. This is our life. But this is how we survive. Like how would a fish get through sand? What would it feed on? Exactly how does that life form work? It doesn't... centaurs. Centaur ladies. Ladies, please. I'm feeling a lot more powerful. Yeah, what a dry life. Indeed. Ow. Ow. Gotta be more careful with the ground pounding on that attack. Oh, that was the end of this one? Okay. Just 2 centaurs. Ooh, health. Give me health. Yay, health. Alright. Like to end with full health since it actually matters. Ah, the princess. Hey, it's you. The floundering princess. I wasn't floundering. You're that fencer, Floppy or something, aren't you? Gian. That's, yeah, that's probably... It's Felipe. So, what are you doing out here? I wasn't saying her name right before. It's none of your business. Or I'm not sure if I'm still saying her name right, but close enough. I have a right to know, since it was my family heirloom that saved your neck. Oh, I guess you're right. Well, I'm looking for a magic sword. A magic sword? You mean this one? Because it's mine now. What? No way. Is that the real thing? Or is it the real thing? Hey, give it to me. Please. No way. I need it. What would you do with it anyways? Exactly. That's... Also, your armor is very lopsided. I mean, enemies are just gonna stab you on your right side. I mean, have you ever thought about that? I mean, Zoma's taking over the monsters, and, yeah, that's why you need the sword. Yeah, I know. Her sword looks pretty cool. It's like a purple sword. Bright purple. No, besides, I can't give it to you. The sword, without the sword choosing it wouldn't be any good. Even now, everyone is... Well, why don't I help you out then? What? I need to get my sword back from that geezer anyways, so I'll free your castle too. You make it sound so simple, but you haven't... That's because you haven't seen what they can do. Do you know how many people have died to save me? To think I trained so hard, but it didn't do any good. Don't be so harsh on yourself. You were up against demons, after all. How can you be so rational? My father was the dragon Valor Arlen, so I know a bit about fighting monsters. What? That means you're Prince Felipe of Raxus? That's right. My feisty fiancé. Oh, apparently there's like a royal arranged marriage. Okay. I feel the same way. Yeah, we haven't agreed to that. That's why I undertook this trip to come and see you. Okay. But I do like what I see. Oh, good for you, Felipe. Alright. Shall I go then? I've got to show off for my fiancée. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Hey there, Dark Knight. Good to see you. Alright. We're getting pretty close to the end of the stream here. But there will be another show coming up at 7 with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, you'll have that to look forward to. Got any items to sell? Sure do. I'll buy wine for 100 Val. How about it? You got it. That's a good price on wine. I'm doing good. Yes. Merhaba indeed. Yes. Although I did see you earlier, Anil, so I have said, but merhaba once again. It doesn't hurt to, yeah. It does help to cement that. Let's see. Yeah, UK time zones suck. That's too. Ah, yes. And salam alaikum for Turkish, yes. Salam alaikum, and what was it? Alaikum salam? Was that like the other? Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Is that like the response? I've heard that as a response too. Salaikum alam. Salam alaikum. Yeah. I think I'm saying that right, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, alaikum salam. That's like the response, yeah. Salam alaikum and alaikum salam. Yes. Cool. Alright, yeah, it's good. Whoa, it's good to know those greetings. Hey, big guy. I've got a better sword now. Ah, ho, ho. Okay. Ow, gotta watch out for that get-up attack. Aldmani Sesfalan? Yes. It's Giant Realism Knight again, indeed. Ooh, I forgot the healing potion. Yeah, I like the Giant Knights. Okay! Hi, Bacula. Well, that was a weird enemy. Not really tough, but weird, I gotta say. Just kind of a blocker. Not really too much of a threatening enemy, but it's a weird door. The Illuminati is back? I didn't know. Oh, whoa. Easy there. Oh yeah, because the eye, the floating eye, like, right, the eyeball, the eye of the Illuminati. Right. I get it now. Not the eye, not the ever-watching, the ever-watching eyeball of the Illuminati. As Shia LaBeouf, I must fight the Illuminati. It's a weakness to all Shia LaBeouf-like people. Shia LaBeouf-like peoples. Not the Illuminati. Oh, that's funny. Took me a second to get that one. It's like, I get it. Worthy of a jump scare? A bit, I would say, yeah. It was kind of surprising. Yetter? And what is Yetter? Oh yeah, I do want to mention that the music that was playing during that cutscene between the prince and the princess. Yes, Gandalf is back. Indeed. Or these guys again remind me of like the wizards in Zelda, actually, the way they disappear and reappear. But yeah, Gandalf too. But anyways, the music that was playing during that other cutscene was basically, it was one of the same songs that was in the original Dragon Buster arcade game, but the melody was kind of slowed down a bit. So it was like the same melody for the action scenes, but slowed down to make it like a more somber tune. They made it a somber tune for the more touching moments, but it used to be like an action song, which is kind of neat, because it just makes you feel nostalgic. Yeah, Gandalf, if he went through an icebox, yeah, he was a little bit blue. Or at least Gandalf, who's taken a liking to blue, but still, that works. The demons are all dead. It looks like someone has the magic sword. Somas! Someone's here with a new magic sword. Kill him. Magic sword? Mine! Magic sword! Magic sword! Mine! Oops, looks like the transformation didn't take too well. But these dragon cells gave you the power you craved, so you're happy, aren't you? Perhaps it wasn't quite what you expected, though. Ha ha ha! Pink Pikachu? We don't get to fight the pink Pikachu just yet. This guy sounds like that one guy from Legend of Zelda. Tingle? Magic smell! Magic sword smell! Hey geezer, I've come for my sword. Magic sword! Give me! Lost a couple of marbles, haven't you, old man? Alright. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Do I hit these things? Do I attack? Oh, you attack them. Okay. My first instinct was to avoid those things. His voice does kind of... It does. I think I gave him a good voice, because he does make... sort of a nasally sort of noise. It kind of works. Oh. Oh, that was interesting. What did I just do there? That was a new attack. How did I do that? The fighting style is really interesting in this game. Like, there's a lot of different attacks. Oh, you were just warning me about that. Watch out for when the orbs spin faster. Okay. I will now. Ah, you use the dash button. You use the dash during... That's interesting. You use the dash during a combo. That is interesting. Like, during a combo, you can use the jump button to back up, the dash to do this thing. What if I do the duck? Oh, you can use the duck button during a swing to do, like, an uppercut. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, somebody's... Yeah, okay. Let's get the old, defense on. In preparation for that one next time. Ow. Alright, fine. Shut up, you. So happy with yourself. Alright, we know what's gonna happen now. Okay. I wonder what does more damage, because I can also do the uppercut. Yeah, like that one. Does that do more damage? I wonder. Oh, he died. Oh. Let's just use a heal. Heal up. Okay. Then I'm gonna get the, I'm gonna use defense next time. For that one. Avoid. Damn it, where? Oh, I missed it. Ah, son of a... yeah, that attack's kind of like a samurai slash. That's for sure. It does kind of remind me of one of those samurai film kind of things. Where like the samurai dashes forward and like there's so many samurai animes where like they both jump at each other and there's a bit of a delay. Yes, minus for defense. Thank you for wearing or for not wearing armor, Felipe. But yeah, they both like dash at each other and then one guy bleeds later. Oh, go home! Owie! Okay. Alright, so this is probably where we're gonna wrap things up for today. But I really appreciate you guys watching, since this is one of these games. He's using magic. Magic! I missed that too, yeah. And he's the Illuminati leader. Okay. I don't buy temporary hit points. These are temporary things for temporary people. I like things with more permanence. Time is out. Yeah, we're out of time for this episode. Because I got another live stream coming up at 7 in an hour. But I really appreciate you guys coming to this one. This is one of those games that I've been playing for myself. And less for other people. And it feels good. It feels really good. To just play something that I mean, it's not like I don't want to play the more popular games too, but this is one that nobody was requesting, I just wanted to do it, so I appreciate you guys being with me. Alright, so the game is saved. Thank you guys for coming. Kane, Anil, Fox, Merihaba, everyone. Yeah. Oh wait, I said Merhaba, it's like the hello. Mita Johnny Sins and Mehmet Ali Karaslan. I said Merhaba like it was a name. That was hello. Oops. Oh, silly. Thank you, Kane, Brit Whistle. A good sense of humor and taste in games, unlike a lot. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's okay. Like I say, no worries. You gotta do what you gotta do, but hopefully I'll see you some other time when both our schedules work out. I do stream every day, but I don't stream this game every day, so at 4, 7, and 10 Eastern Standard Time. So I certainly will, you know, there certainly will be a chance for to see you during other games, but yeah, I'll probably play this game the same time next week, so if you're around the same time next week, I might see you then as well. So anyways, yeah. Cool. No worries. Alright. I appreciate that you're not picky. So thank you guys very much for watching once again. I'll see you next time I'll see you guys when I see you next time, but also coming up next is, excuse me, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and then Stardew Valley at 10 Eastern Standard Time, PM. Alright, so, see you guys then. Thanks again. It is a very suitable ending music. I totally agree. Alright. Thanks again. See you next time.